Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be making fresh homemade yogurt. For this you're going to need milk, yogurt, and an Instapot. Let's get into it. Today we're going to be using fresh milk. Now what I mean by fresh milk is within 7 to 10 days if you can. It just cannot be expired. With this, whole milk is preferred for both taste and texture, and it cannot be ultra pasteurized. The ultra pasteurization process breaks down the protein structures, which makes it difficult for the bacteria to do its thing. So, not ultra pasteurized. Most organic milks are ultra pasteurized, so be careful when you're purchasing. Just make sure you read your labels. I would not use, you can use 2%, but I wouldn't use less than that. Again, for the taste and texture. We use at our home raw milk. We have a local farm that we purchase shares and we own a cow. Soon, though, we'll be milking our own cow, so that'll be fun. Yes, I am aware of the raw milk debate. Our reason does come from a place of science and tradition. I have linked in the description why and how. It's a great little video. It's about 5 minutes. You can definitely get all you need to know from there. But we also like to support our local farms, so that's why we do use raw milk, and my boys swear by it. Now let's move on to the yogurt and what kind you're going to need. You will need 1 cup of yogurt for 1 gallon of milk. This yogurt has to be plain. It cannot have any flavors in it, and it also has to have live cultures. So make sure that you check the back of the container to make sure that it states live cultures. We get ours from Azure, and all of them are live culture, so we prefer to use them, but you can get it at your grocery store. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright everyone, as stated, here's our raw milk that we have. I'm not quite sure if you can see it on camera, but there is the separation of the cream and the milk. We will be using all of it, so it's all going in. And here our yogurt is from our last batch. We're going to use this as our starter culture. And here we have the standard Instapot. I understand there are many models. My model has the glorious yogurt button, which makes my life and possibly yours a heck of a lot easier. And this is how easy it is to make your own yogurt. These 2 ingredients get tossed in. That's it. A whole gallon equals 1 cup yogurt. A half a gallon equals a half a cup of yogurt. And that's it. You just add everything together. And there we have that cream and milk line that I was talking about. As you see me here, I'm whisking it together. You can stir it, it's fine, it's not going to hurt it. I just choose to whisk it to make sure that everything is incorporated. Then you close the lid, make sure that it's on sealing, and you're done. You can choose anywhere between 9 to I think 12 to 16 hours. Depends on the sourness of your yogurt. The more sour you like it, the longer you leave it in. I typically do mine for 9 hours because that's what I have already set on here. I do it for 9, but to tell you honestly, if I do it in the middle of the day and it stops in the middle of the night, I just leave it till the morning. That's it. It's that simple. And here we are on the following day. As you can see, the cream or fat has risen to the top and it's nice and thick. I'm going to stir this up. My boys don't typically like to see that it's chunky. So I need to make sure that I whisk it all to a nice consistency before they see it and it goes in the jars. If you like thicker, or say if you want some Greek yogurt, what you could do is you could pour this instead of putting it like I am doing here, pouring it in here and then putting it in the fridge and letting it set up that way. But you could also put it in a cheese muslin, or even if you have a yogurt cloth, and you can put that in the fridge and the whey will drip out of it, making a nice thick Greek yogurt. I would do that for about 3 hours minimum, but you can do maximum overnight. And that's it. There you go. 2 ingredients, 9 hours, homemade yogurt. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And I wanted to thank you for coming to our little channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.